Tesla stock is tanking again, but this time it's not just about the numbers. There's a lot more going on behind the scenes. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a Tesla investor, an owner, or just someone who follows Elon Musk closely, this video is for you. I'm Ken, and today I'll break down 3 major Tesla stories you need to know right now. These are updates that could seriously impact the future of Tesla, especially if you're holding TSLA shares. I'll keep things simple, no jargon, just clear insights. So make sure you stick around till the end. Let's dive right in. Our first story is the one that triggered the latest drop in Tesla's stock price, tariffs. Former President Donald Trump announced plans to impose up to 104% tariffs on goods imported from China. This sent shockwaves across the markets. Dow, Nasdaq, S&P 500 all took a hit. And of course, Tesla didn't escape the damage. But why are these tariffs such a big deal for Tesla? Well, Tesla operates a massive gigafactory in Shanghai, producing Model 3s and Model Ys for markets in Asia and Europe. Now, they're not exporting those vehicles to the US, at least not right now, but China remains a critical hub for Tesla's global manufacturing and sales. That's why investors are getting nervous. If trade tensions between the US and China escalate, Tesla could face stricter regulations or even retaliation from the Chinese government. That's a real threat to Tesla's global operations, and Wall Street knows it. In fact, Elon Musk himself reportedly pushed back hard against the tariff announcement. According to reports, he personally urged Trump to reconsider, but so far, the policy still stands. Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas added another layer to this story. He believes the market drop reflects not just tariff fears, but deeper concerns about the economy, AI disruption, and shifting global power dynamics. So it's not just a short-term dip. We could be looking at a sign of bigger structural uncertainty ahead. That's the background behind the tariff issue and why Tesla's stock has been sliding. Up next, we'll take a look at the new Model Y updates and what real drivers are saying after their first test drives. So don't go anywhere. This part might surprise you. Next up, let's talk about the new Model Y updates based on early test drive reports. One of the biggest changes, the suspension. If you've ever felt the ride was a little stiff or bumpy in the older Model Y, that seems to be gone now. Testers say the new version absorbs road imperfections more smoothly, offering a more refined and stable ride. Interior-wise, it's also been upgraded. Materials on the center console feel more premium, and the sliding storage compartment looks and feels higher quality than before. Even the ambient lighting has been improved. It no longer causes annoying reflections on the windshield like it used to. The rear seats have also gotten some love. Comfort is noticeably better, making the Model Y an even more attractive option for families who need both utility and a pleasant ride. Whether you're a current Model Y owner wondering if it's worth upgrading, or you're considering buying your first EV, this is valuable info to keep in mind. Personally, I drive a Model Y myself, and I'm planning to check out the new version soon. In Japan, test drives are expected to start around the 11th, so stay tuned for my impressions. And now for the final story, and it's a shocking one. A Tesla Supercharger station in Washington state was deliberately blown up. Yeah, you heard that right. According to police reports, officers responded around 1 a.m. to a loud explosion. When they arrived, the Supercharger station had been heavily damaged. This isn't being treated as a simple accident. The FBI is now investigating it as a deliberate attack. And here's the bigger picture. This may be part of a growing wave of anti-Tesla incidents. Some believe these are politically motivated protests targeting Tesla facilities and vehicles. There's even talk of a so-called Tesla takedown movement in the US, where attacks on Tesla assets are becoming more frequent. Elon Musk and the White House have both responded, calling it a form of domestic terrorism and promising serious action. As a Tesla owner, this isn't just some distant headline, it's a wake-up call. We need to pay attention to how charging infrastructure will be protected moving forward and how this impacts Tesla's image in the public and political spheres. All right, let's quickly recap the three major stories we covered today and why they matter. Tariffs on Chinese imports, announced by Trump, shook the markets, sending Tesla stock lower. But this is more than a stock dip. It affects Tesla's entire global supply chain and long-term business model. And yes, it might even impact your daily life depending on how things play out. The new Model Y quietly brings serious upgrades. From smoother suspension to a more refined interior, it's a strong update worth watching, especially for current or future EV buyers. The Supercharger explosion reminds us that Tesla's influence isn't just industrial, it's political. These kinds of events raise questions about safety, perception, and the brand's role in broader societal debates. As Tesla owners and investors, how we respond to this information can shape our future decisions. If something in today's video stood out to you, drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. Before we go, quick Tesla stock update. TSLA jumped to $249 today. Tech stocks in general are doing well, and investment firm Benchmark just added Tesla to its best ideas list. Is this the start of a turnaround or just a temporary bounce? Time will tell. Either way, I'll keep following Tesla news every day right here on this channel. Alright folks, that's it for today's video. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I post daily updates on Tesla, so you'll always be in the loop. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. And hey, enjoy the Tesla life.